Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're ready because today's drama is heating up, and I mean hot. If you're following the headlines, you already know things have taken a wild turn in the lives of Nelly and Ashanti. Nelly's ex, Chantel, just dropped what seems to be some serious receipts of him cheating on Ashanti. And trust me, this is about to get messy. These aren't your average accusations. Nope, Chantel didn't just come forward with some vague claims. She came prepared with screenshots, timestamps, and even a location tag that lines up with one of Nelly's tour stops. Yeah, you heard that right, Nelly's tour, the one he's been on for months, where he's been posting about his performances and, let's just say, other things too. Now, let's set the stage here. We all thought Nelly and Ashanti were this picture-perfect couple. They secretly tied the knot and were living what seemed like a fairy tale life. But, from what we're seeing now, that fairy tale is quickly unraveling. Instead of honeymoon bliss, we might be staring down the barrel of a divorce before they even hit their 2-year mark. That's right, the 2-year anniversary they've been keeping under wraps might not even come to pass. And you know what's really crazy? The timing of Chantel's claims. It feels calculated, like she waited for the right moment to expose everything, knowing it would sting the most. It's almost like she had this bombshell locked and loaded, just waiting for the perfect moment to drop it. When Chantel came forward with all of this, it was like the internet exploded. The timing couldn't have been worse for Nelly, because people have been noticing cracks in the relationship long before this. But what really set everything off was Nelly's reaction. When the receipts went viral, Nelly's movements, or should I say, lack of reaction, had fans speculating. It was like he didn't care about the backlash or the publicity of his personal life being laid bare. And now, people are convinced that Ashanti is already planning her exit. So what's really going on? Is Ashanti preparing to walk away from this messy marriage before it gets any worse? Let's take a closer look. Now, let me tell you about what Chantel actually posted. She didn't just drop a random screenshot. Oh no, she detailed everything: late-night texts, hotel confirmations, location check-ins, and the most shocking of all, everything lined up with Nelly's tour stops. I'm not talking about vague one-off incidents. This wasn't some accidental slip-up or a text that got misconstrued. These screenshots painted a complete timeline of what was going down, from private messages to confirmations of hotel bookings. In places where Nelly was performing, it's starting to look like this wasn't a one-time thing.
There's a lot going on today.
Like what?
So, we just had a conversation.
What'd he say?
He's thinking about it. I think he's kind of leaning towards doing it. With everything, there are pros and cons. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I mean, it's a lot.
It's a lot.
In fact, it's looking more and more like a full-blown affair. And here's the kick: Nelly wasn't just out there living his best life on tour. No, it gets even worse. Chantel's receipts suggest that this affair might have been happening while Ashanti was at home with their newborn. Think about that for a second. While Ashanti was at home recovering from childbirth, trying to care for their baby, Nelly was out there allegedly having an affair. That's got to hurt. Not only is it humiliating to have your marriage broadcasted like this, but the betrayal, that hits even harder. So let's break this down a little further. The allegations of cheating were bad enough, but the timing of Chantel's accusations raises even more questions. Nelly and Ashanti had been married for a while.
Until he can say, I'm hungry, until he can say, I need to use the bathroom, it's gonna be a lot in your life. But as soon as he started walking, I told him, I said, enjoy. Because as soon as he get to walking and talking, he went to...
And from what we saw on social media, everything appeared fine. But here's where things get complicated. The couple's reality show, which aired not too long ago, revealed cracks in their marriage that were impossible to ignore. Fans started picking up on subtle hints that Nelly wasn't as committed to Ashanti as he made. It seemed his behavior during the show wasn't the typical lovey-dovey couple vibe we were all expecting. In fact, Nelly came off as dismissive, impatient, and honestly, like he wasn't ready for the version of Ashanti that had emerged since they first reconnected. It wasn't just about public affection. It was about how Nelly treated Ashanti behind the scenes. There was one scene in particular that had fans talking. Nelly was prepping for a performance at the presidential inauguration, and instead of being a supportive partner, he seemed to brush off Ashanti's concerns about the event. Ashanti looked visibly uncomfortable in that scene, and Nelly's complete disregard for her feelings only added fuel to the fire. Fans immediately picked up on the tension between them, and it wasn't just a one-off incident. It was a pattern that was becoming more and more visible. The cracks were showing, and it doesn't stop there. Oh no, we have more. In another scene from their reality show, Nelly completely brushed off Ashanti's concern about parenting.
I'm trying to understand, how is it that you just sleep through when he starts crying?
Do y'all really be up at night? I heard about it.
You know what? It's absolutely ridiculous that you'll still be dead sleep and he'll be mad loud. That's ridiculous.
You know? It's a gift, I guess.
Why is that a gift?
I'm blessed with that.
No.
Too. I'm gonna take you back to this conversation we had. Before you kicked me under the table, I said, baby, I give you the world. I just ain't changing no diaper.
Oh my God.
Can you believe it? Nelly told Ashanti that he wouldn't help her take care of their son until the baby was potty trained and could speak. Let that sink in. He literally said that he wouldn't step in until the kid could talk. Now, I don't know about you, but that just seems wrong on so many levels. It's as if Nelly thought being a parent was just something that could be put off until the baby was old enough to communicate. Meanwhile, Ashanti is stuck doing all the heavy lifting. She's left to deal with the baby, while Nelly is out touring and living his best life like he's still single. And let me tell you, the internet went wild after that one. Fans were furious. They saw Nelly's behavior as disrespectful, and the way he treated Ashanti like a secondary concern only solidified the belief that
this marriage might be hanging on by a thread.
What were some of the challenges of filming with a baby?
What were some of the challenges of filming with a baby? I'm not gonna even front like, we have a great nanny. And I mean, whenever I can pry him away from you, it's been pretty much a breeze for me.
I'd say.
Yeah. I probably changed 2 diapers.
I was just
in a
gonna
year.
say probably about 2,
Yeah.
maybe 3, maybe.
A couple of PPs, about 1 booby. Yeah, I think I'm at my limit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
did good.
Didn't get on this time.
I did.
Yeah.
I definitely did.
Okay.
Ashanti was carrying the weight of the relationship. It became clear that Nelly wasn't emotionally invested in the way he should have been. Instead of being a supportive partner and father, he was just living life for himself. And the reality of that situation was starting to show in every interaction between him and Ashanti. Now, let's talk about the cheating allegations again. After Chantel posted all the screenshots and detailed everything, it wasn't long before the entire situation went viral. Fans were divided. On one side, you had people saying that Chantel was doing the right thing by exposing Nelly for his behavior. After all, he had been lying to the public for so long. But on the other side, there were those who questioned Chantel's motives. Some fans were skeptical of her timing and the way she chose to reveal this information. Was she just jealous? Was she still holding on to resentment from when Nelly left her? Some people are even wondering if this isn't about Ashanti at all. Some say Chantel was just trying to get back at Nelly for how he treated her. But regardless of her motives, the receipts don't lie. She didn't just come forward with a few screenshots, she came prepared with evidence. And now people are starting to question Nelly's character more than ever. Was he ever ready for marriage? Or was he just looking for the image of a family, without the responsibility that comes with it? Fans are now asking the tough questions. Was Nelly really cheating this whole time? Was his relationship with Ashanti ever real? And the most important question of all, what happens next? Will Ashanti decide to leave him, or will she stick by his side through all the chaos? Let us know what you think in the comments below. Do you believe Chantel's receipts? Should Ashanti stay, or is it time for her to walk away from this toxic relationship? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates on this messy drama. You definitely don't want to miss what happens next. The real kicker is how Nelly is responding to all of this. Instead of apologizing,
It's back and forth periodically. 3 weeks here, 2 weeks back, 2 months.
I'm split about his tour. My first response is I'm super happy for him for putting it together. The wife and mommy side of me is like, nah, the wife side of me and mommy side of me is a little sad. You know, daddy's gonna be gone for a long time.
or addressing the cheating accusations head on, he's acting like nothing happened. He's posting about his tours and acting like everything is fine. Does he think that if he ignores it, it'll all blow over? Because here's the thing, this isn't going away. The public knows, the fans know, and Ashanti knows, and with everything that's happened, Nelly's image is permanently damaged. As for Ashanti, I can't imagine what she's going through right now. If I were her, I'd be feeling betrayed, humiliated, and probably a little lost. She got married to Nelly with the hopes of a fairy tale, but it looks like it's turning into a nightmare. The worst part, she's got to figure out what to do with all the public scrutiny on top of everything else. It's not easy being in the public eye, especially when your personal life is all over the headlines. So now, the question on everyone's mind is what happens next? Will Ashanti stay in this marriage and try to make it work? Or will she finally walk away and say, I deserve better? The way things are unfolding, I'm not sure this marriage can be saved, but we'll have to wait and see. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Should Ashanti leave Nelly or give him another chance? And do you think Chantel's doing the right thing by exposing everything, or is she just trying to get revenge? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates on this messy celebrity drama. But I don't think this situation is just about cheating. It's about respect, commitment, and how much Ashanti is willing to tolerate. It's about whether she's ready to be in a relationship where she's being emotionally neglected while Nelly is out there living like he's still single. And as for Chantel, the more she speaks out, the more people are questioning her motives. Some think she's jealous or bitter because Nelly moved on with Ashanti, but others believe Chantel is simply telling the truth about what happened behind the scenes. It's hard to know if Chantel's intentions are really about exposing the truth, or if she's just trying to get back at Nelly for everything he did to her. But one thing's for sure, she's not backing down. She's got the receipts, and she's making sure the world knows what Nelly has been doing. But I do have to ask, why now? Why did Chantel wait until Nelly was married with a baby to drop these receipts? Was this her way of getting revenge on him for leaving her? It's possible. Maybe she's been holding on to these receipts for a while, just waiting for the perfect storm. Whatever her reason, it's clear that she's ready to take Nelly down. And right now, it feels like she's winning.